Halloween is over, so it is time to take all of this stuff down. Now, I have been seeing everywhere that it seems like everybody is skipping straight through to Christmas and decorating their home for Christmas, and I cannot do that, you guys. It's a little too soon for me, too early. I feel like if I start decorating right now, by the time Christmas comes, it's not going to be special anymore, and I'm going to be bored of it. I'm going to be ready to get rid of it all. So I am going to wait until after Thanksgiving, like we always do. That's what we do every single year. So we're going to keep doing that no matter what the whole internet is doing right now. So for now, until the day after Christmas, I am going back to fall. I will be decorating my whole house for fall. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that in September, I decorated a little bit for fall and a little bit for Halloween. So this is going to be just straight fall. What I didn't do in September was bring down all of my fall stuff from the attic. I didn't use any of my things that I had already stored up there from like previous years. I basically only used the stuff that I had thrifted so far. So this time I am going to be using all of my previous fall decor plus what I had thrifted and had already set out in September. So it is going to be more than what I had before, and honestly I am so excited. I love Halloween, but we have had this up for a month now. It's actually November 2nd, so I'm a little bit behind on getting everything down. I usually do it like right away, the day after, but it is only just a couple of days after, and I'm ready for a change, you guys. This is why I won't be decorating early for Halloween either next year, because I start feeling a little bit too cluttered, a little overwhelmed with all of the things. So I'm ready to get this down, simplify a little bit, go back to fall, and have just a cozy, nice fall feeling in here. So first thing we got to do, of course, is take all of this Halloween decor down. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to quickly do that. I'll show you a little bit, but we are going to skip right through it and move into the fun part, which is decorating for fall. Okay, so how many of you have already started decorating for Christmas? If that's what makes you happy, go for it. I'm definitely not against it. I do love watching all the videos, and it's been giving me some ideas. I'm getting excited for it, but right now I'm not quite ready for it just yet. I'm still in a fall mood, and that's okay too. And as much as I love Halloween, I think a month of each holiday is just enough. It makes you enjoy it. It makes it special. Everybody is different, but for me, I start feeling a little overwhelmed and feel the need to simplify a little bit. So until next year Halloween, I am ready for some fall decor. Here is all our Halloween stuff. I packed everything away. I don't think I missed anything. I think this is all of it. So all of this is going back up to the attic until next year. I'm going to clean up a little bit. It is looking pretty bare now. The only thing I left were these orange lights. I'm gonna see how they look. See if they go with the fall, because they are orange, and I'm gonna put a garland up here. But if it looks too Halloweeny, then I'll get rid of those. But for now, I'm gonna leave those out. And then also Jaden's pumpkin that he painted, I'm keeping this out because I really like it and I don't want to get rid of it. So we're gonna find a place for him. I'm just going to dust everything, make sure that everything is nice and clean. The little tables have a little bit of dust on them. So this is how everything is looking. Like I said, it does look pretty bare, but now I have a clean slate for all of my fall stuff. So I'm about to put this away, bring my fall stuff out. We'll clean and then bring my fall stuff out. Okay, I am finished cleaning up. So now for the fun part, I am about to begin decorating, and I'm so excited. Even though right now, like the house being this bare, it feels good to me. Like I said, I start feeling a little bit too crowded, but I don't think I have a lot of fall stuff like to take up room space, like floor space. It's mostly just gonna be little things that go up on the shelves and whatnot. So I don't really know where to begin, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna start with the garland right here, because that I do know what I'm putting there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that, and then I'll see what all I have and start filling in the shelves. So here is what we have. We have 2 tubs and then this bag right here. This is all the stuff that I already had out, I believe. This is a lot of thrifted stuff. And then this is the stuff that I never put out back in September. So we're gonna try to get everything out. Like I said, I don't know if it looks like a lot, but it's really just things that go up on the shelves right here and over here. So let me get to it, you guys. The house feels so much bigger now, but it does need some color. And as you can see, I'm actually starting with the pillows because I still have to dig out the garland from way down underneath. But I also wanted to mention that I do still have a lot more videos to edit from our trip. It was a 7-day trip and I've only shown 3 days, I believe. The rest of the days, I'm probably gonna mix them in together. I really don't even think I have enough to make each day like its own video, but I wanted to take a pause on that and upload this video before it got too late into November. I wanted to go ahead and get this one up because I still do have probably at least 2 more videos out of our trip, and it's already November 4th. By the time you see this, it'll be November 5th. So yeah, a pause on the trip. Let's take a little break and move into some fall decor. This candle was a little too big for this candlestick holder, so here's a little trick for you. Melt the bottom of the candle. Do this until it forms to the shape of the candlestick holder. I did this a couple of times and then it fit perfectly. Moving on to this set of shelves. If you've seen my videos before, you know that I never get it right on the first try. I have to move things around, swap them. I always say don't judge it until I'm done because I move around a lot and it never quite stays how it began. Even when I think I'm done, I go back and switch it around a little bit more. And here I go already stealing from the other shelves that I just got done. So right here on this wall, you can barely see the bottom of it, but there is a tree right there where this round frame is. And it looks like galvanized metal. So I took the decor that was on this shelf that had the silver in it and moved it to the other shelf because I think it goes a lot better over there. So now I'm filling up the empty spots that I left over here. And that's just how it goes, you guys. That's how I work. I don't ever think like, okay, this one's done, I'm not touching it. That is not what I'm after. I am trying to make sure that I absolutely love all of it. This is what I'm going to be seeing for the next 3 weeks, so I want to make sure that I'm happy with it. And now I am putting this table runner on this bar because I really like it. It looks so pretty, but it is a little bit long, so I did have to fold it in and on the middle. I didn't do it from the ends because that's where the decorative part is. I'm moving on pretty quickly from each area, but of course at the end I will show you an overview of everything so that you can really get a look at how everything turned out. This is a new table cover that I bought. I was looking for a fall one, but they didn't have any, so I just went with this green one. They didn't have very many options. I just went to Walmart, but I think it works out. Now, of course, it probably needs to be ironed, but who's got time for that? I'm not gonna do that. After a few days, I'll throw it in the wash, throw it in the dryer, and that should take care of that. I don't have very many fabric table covers, or I don't think I have any at all, but I do like how this looks, so I'm thinking I want to buy different colors and just switch it up every now and then. Okay, everything is coming along. I'm not done yet on the inside, but I want to go ahead and head outside because with this new time change, it is about to start getting dark pretty soon. So I want to go ahead and get that done and out of the way before it gets dark on me. So let me grab a few things. I don't have a lot. I'm just going to change the outdoor mat, the garden flag, and put out a wreath. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and head outside. Don't judge my fake flowers, okay? I know I could do a lot better, but that's just gonna have to be a project for another day. The only thing that is new out here is the doormat. Everything else I already had. This stand out here, you guys, to me it says Halloween, but Jaden did not want me to put it away. He says this is fall. Look at all the leaves, and then over here he showed me it says autumn right there. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll leave that one out. And then the wooden pumpkins, there was another piece that went to it that said fall, but it got really damaged when I had it up here in September. So I took it off, and now I'm thinking the pumpkins sit a little bit too high, so I think I'm going to tell my husband to trim that down a bit. Okay, so that was literally it for outside. That is all I have. The sun is casting weird shadows right now, so I'm going to try to get out there at a good time before it gets dark so that I can show you a little bit better how everything looks. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark before I realize that I need to go back out there. Because I am also like in the middle of making dinner. It's almost ready, so we're gonna sit down and have some dinner. And then I don't have a whole lot left, just some extra little finishing touches. I have a lot of small pumpkins that I'm gonna figure out where to put. So we are almost done. I am really liking how everything is looking. It's starting to feel very cozy again. It was looking very bare. And now that I have everything set back out, I am thinking like, yeah, it definitely needed this. I am loving the fall vibes. So right after we finish eating dinner, we'll continue with the rest of this. Let me go ahead and show you what little bit I have left. Okay, so here is my big mess that I have on the floor. This wreath, that one's going in the kitchen. This one's going on the front door right here. It's gonna go right there. This little thing, that's going in the kitchen. I have some extra little pumpkins and garlands, some sunflowers. Also have this other little vase down here that I took the Halloween flowers out of there. So I need to fill that back up with some more flowers. I have these two little scarecrows that I don't know if I can find a spot for them, but we'll try. Here's some extra little pumpkins right there. This one I think is going on the bar. I also need to bring all my bar stools back in here, which I am going to do that before I show you like the overview of everything. The little pumpkin, the little Frankenstein pumpkin, we'll find a place for him. And then these two and this one, we still have to find a spot for that. And also this little hangy thing. I'm gonna find a spot for this one. So yeah, that is everything that I have left. It's not a whole lot, so we are almost done. So before I show you an overview of everything, I did also want to mention the lights on the garland. I did end up keeping those there. I think it looks pretty. I don't think it makes it look Halloweeny at all. So I am going to be leaving the garland or the lights up there with the garland. And then at the end, I'll show you how everything looks, how it all came together. I just have to remember that those lights are with my fall stuff now and not with the Halloween stuff. So now I'm finally in the kitchen. I don't have a lot for in here. This is mainly the only changes that I'm making in here. Also, I've mentioned before that Jaden does decorate his room also for all the holidays and seasons. So he does have a couple of pumpkins in his room. And then one of the little scarecrows, I'm using one of them and Jaden is using one of them. Jaden is my 17-year-old son, by the way, if you're new here. He likes when I decorate the house. He actually spends a lot of time out here in the living room, and usually whatever little bit of decor I have left, he'll use it in his room. So I decorate for myself, but also for him, and I guess later on maybe for the grandkids. I don't know, we'll see. But here's a better look at that metal tree I was talking about earlier. Okay, you guys, I'm done with this plant. I failed. It just keeps looking sadder and sadder. I was a bad plant mom this year. I didn't keep anything alive. That's why I have fake flowers outside, because I tried mums also and killed those. But next year, I'm going to have so many beautiful plants. They are going to be happy and they are going to be thriving. That is one of my goals for next year. That is it, you guys. Let me know what you think of everything. I love how everything turned out. It feels so warm and cozy in here. It just makes you want to sit down with a cup of coffee and watch a movie and enjoy the fall weather that we are actually finally getting here in Texas. It has been hot up until just a couple of days ago. It's finally feeling cool. It's finally feeling like fall. So we are going to enjoy what's rest of the season before we jump over to Christmas. I love Christmas, but you also have to enjoy every season that you're in. So we are loving the fall vibes and we are ready for Thanksgiving. That is what's on my mind and what I am thinking about. I am trying to figure out already what sides I'm gonna make or what dish I'm gonna make. We have a big family Thanksgiving. Everybody brings a couple of different dishes or whatever, however many they want to bring, but I'm already thinking, what am I going to be making this year? So yeah, you guys, we are going to be enjoying what is left of fall because before you know it, Christmas will be here. It is going to be here so fast and I'm not ready to start thinking about it yet. So that is going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope that you loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.